All right, we are back for another round of scratches. I think this is the third stream, the third part. I think we're around 6 o'clock in the evening. Let's do this. So, I think, let me just check where we left off. All right, so we learned from Jerry that there has been a murder at the house, at the mansion, and that the owner, James Black, potentially killed his wife. We also learned that in the room that we live in, which is right up here, a friend of the family, a doctor, seemed to live. That's why we had all the stethoscope and all that other stuff in there. So let me go back in. Let me just double check if we are at the right save. It is 5 o'clock right now. We just double check if I can talk to Jerry. Talk to Jerry. Perfect. All right. Okay. So what I did learn, is as I was looking through that whole crap here. So that's my journal, that's an empty envelope, and then I look at that and it was a piece of paper with some strange markings. I was sure there was much more to it. So that's the piece of paper that I picked up from a maid's notepad in her room, and apparently she was writing something on top of that piece of paper. So we can use... yeah, we can use the pen on it, and now we can read it. It was a letter in Italian. I had to do something about it. So we can't read Italian, obviously. So my assumption is that Jerry might be able to help us. Alright, then it's be Barbara. I think she mentioned she was Italian.
Hey, it's me, Bobby dear. I need to ask you a favor.
Bring it on.
I found a letter here and I'm curious about it.
Alright,
It's
there we
in
go.
Italian. Do you think you could translate it for me?
My, Mr. Athwaite, are we being naughty?
Mrs. Styles.
Yes, of course I can. Just send me the letter and I'll put hands to work as soon as I have it here.
Excellent.
Perfect.
I wonder if the postman will come by.
Oh, he comes
Yeah,
by.
I'm the last person alive on the whole planet here.
But have you told the post office in Roxbury that you're moving to Blackwood Manor?
Yes, Jerry did. I just hope they don't forget about me, that's all. In any case, thank you. You're such a dear.
That's what I'm here for.
Actually, that's what I'm paying you for. Anyway, I'll go and try mailing that letter.
I'll be standing by for action.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Alright, perfect. That is perfect. So we can now... we should mail that. So that makes a lot of sense that we found this empty envelope before. Can I put that in here? Or can we... alright. Let us bring that out to the post box. The post box. You know what? I'm gonna adjust the in-game sound here real quick. Okay. See if I can do that. I cannot get out of here. Alright, better. So, let's go to the post box and put that letter in, so we figure out what the maid actually had to say. Come on. Alright, so... Couldn't expect the postman to be some sort of clairvoyant. Oh, I didn't write anything on it. But I thought it wouldn't have been very sensitive. Oh, I have to use the pen. Alright. I guess there's something on it now. Letter in there. Okay. I guess we just wait and see if we now advanced finally to another hour. It looks good though. And it is 7 o'clock. Is it? Not? It's still 6. Time was 6. Just double check. Alright, I've already... Anything we can talk to Jerry about? No. So let me just go back into the notepad here real quick. Let me see. Let me see the last page. So Jerry did tell me there has been a murder, and I was told to find out more about it, and I wonder now that I have some sort of like time premise. I think they said it was 1963. I should be able to... Where the hell am I? I should be able to get something out of the newspaper pile here in the 3rd floor. Let's check that out. There we go. Mr. James Blackwood, distinguished resident of the... By Miss Eva Mariani. Okay, so she was the maid, which I think explains why she writes in Italian. It's an Italian name. So she's talking about she made a photo of him. And the photography, or the photograph, is actually in possession of the police. Oh, okay, so that kind of proved the... Yeah, okay, so that proved the idea or the theory that he actually killed his wife. 'Cause she made a picture of him digging a hole in the backyard. Which explains why she was so obsessed with making photographs of the yard. Okay. So that explains that. Okie doke. So we are... Let's walk through here. It was getting late, Sperry. I had a good time to go to sleep. Alright, so he's getting sleepy now. Let's go to sleep. Let's get this day over. Let's get Jerry here the next day. Let the electrician fix the light, because I assume... Yeah, it's still not working. And let me check what time it is. It is 7 o'clock. Let me just save here real quick. Save here real quick. Alright, so let's go upstairs and head to bed. I guess that was the first day. Nothing crazy happened. We did figure out that has been a murder about 40 years ago. That the maid saw it, or at least saw the man of the house, Mr. James Blackwood, dig up a hole in the backyard. Well, let's go to sleep and see what happens. I lay down on my bed. Okay. Well. Okay, somebody. I think there's somebody knocking on the door. Looks. Is it? Where the hell is that sound coming from? Can't tell where the sound is coming from. It's a weird. Oh, it doesn't let me go over here. Coming from in here? Holy shit, there's a door here? This is kind of weird. There was no door here. There was a... The hell? Oh, there was a dream. I was awakened from a strange dream by some odd noises around the house. Oh, so... Okay, so we woke up in our dream and then we wake up in real... Okay. Alright, that's creepy. That sound. Somebody's... Let's go into that room. Huh. We did see a door behind there. Oh, but here we have the closet again. What the hell? That was odd. I don't hear the sounds anymore. We still hear them when we go back in? Huh. It sounds like it's coming from downstairs. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, maybe it was from upstairs. It's creepy. So it is midnight. Don't want to go into the basement. I just don't. Decisions. Should I go into the basement or should I go upstairs? I kind of hope that this... You know what, we gotta go to the basement. It's gotta be the basement. Maybe the heating? Oh lord. Ah, okay. So basement is off the table because we have no light, which is true because we have no candle, no flashlight, nothing. So it probably makes no sense to go down there. So where's the sound coming from? Maybe it is coming from upstairs. Just double check that room too. Okay, everything's normal here. Still locked. I have to double check the rooms. Odd. It's very odd. must say I'm not very happy that we have no power. Everything's still locked. Everything's still locked. Let me see if I can see. Let me close that. I want to get some squirrels in here. Alright, everything's normal up here. I can go to the other room too, but if there's nothing, I mean, I guess it's just the wind. There's nothing here. Okay. So we looked for every room now. We couldn't determine this. The sound's not audible outside our room actually, which is very odd. We can't go into the basement. I don't want to go outside. It's dark. I can barely see anything outside. Yeah, it's coming from... It must be from the fucking basement. Yeah, I know. I mean, I can tell it's coming from here. We determined it's coming from the fireplace, but I can't go into the basement. Right, I mean, there's no... It told me not to go down there. The weird thing is, like, I'm now closer to the basement here, and I don't seem to hear anything. Huh. I think I need to go downstairs, because... Where do I get oil from? I didn't see any oil somewhere that I could fill. Didn't go into this room. So, yeah, the noises must come from the basement. There's just no freaking way. Because you don't hear the freaking sound. Besides the room I'm staying in. So he wants me to figure out how I mean... Okay. So I can't go into the basement because I have no light, but I have no light, period. So... I mean, I can go outside, maybe... It's midnight. What am I doing here? Okay, he doesn't want to leave the house either. Okay. So what do you want me to do, Michael? Can I light it? I'm no paramaniac, okay. I listened carefully as I moved the stethoscope around the fireplace. Yes, the noises are coming from there, but I still couldn't determine their source. Okay, so the stethoscope did... So what's behind that room? What room is... It is the African room. Masks. So this is the wall. Behind this wall is the fire pit, but I had nothing over here. I don't seem to be able to... But remember we saw the... Let me just focus on what we... It wouldn't move. Yeah, because it's heavy as shit. There's a reason why this display was holding perhaps the most impressive items in the room. Can I... What do you want me to do here? This is strange. Very, very strange. This whole display case is potentially hiding the door that we saw in our dream. This is odd. I know we have to solve it in here then. Yeah, there's a frame back there. I can tell that there's a door behind it. I see the frame now. But how do I move it? Why is this? What am I missing? I can't move it with the... Oh, sorry. It wouldn't move. Can't. Maybe I can hear something over here at the wall. Can I hear something at the wall? I'm a little bit lost. I mean... Let me read my... I was awakened in the middle of the night by some strange sounds, like an obsessive scratching coming from somewhere deep in the house. I don't like this at all, and I should probably investigate. Sadly, I won't be able to investigate the sounds anymore. I can't proceed inside the basement without some light. Yeah. I mean, that's what I figured. What are you talking about? We already determined where they're coming from. Oh, hey Jaws. Yeah, I need some oil. There's no oil or fuel in the lantern. That's the whole point that he was complaining about to Jerry, that he has no candles, nothing to light some light during the night. So I can't go up outstairs. Outside, I mean. And I can't go into the basement either because it's too dark. I know by now that the sounds are coming from the basement, but it doesn't really help me because was there... Hold on a minute. Wasn't there... There was a cooker here. Is that an oil cooker or a gas cooker? I think that's a gas cooker. Wait, I put... Oh, there it goes. Took it back out again. I don't think I can light it. Since I had no intention of burning anything just yet. Okay. So maybe it's oil. I can fill it up here. Okay, I can't. That's the only thing that I know that you can burn stuff with, but I can't seem to... Yeah, I can't go into the basement because I have no light, and it makes a lot of sense. Oh, God. Maybe I can go outside in a bag. Maybe... What's going on? I didn't try that yet. Even though he complained about... He doesn't want to go outside in the dark. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave. So it's all about stuff in the house, and I... Huh. Suppose I wanted to find the source of the scratches. I wouldn't be able to proceed without a light source of some kind. Maybe I can just use the... Okay. Let me inspect that. The old-fashioned lamp made me think of exciting adventures I've always dreamed of going on. Yeah, but doesn't explain. Huh. I think it tells me like it can't. The lamp didn't have any oil in it, yeah. So that's the issue here. Maybe I can use alcohol? There's a bar over there. Let me check. Let's put some 18-year-old scotch in here. It technically should work. Lamp didn't have any oil in it. That doesn't work either. Oh god, Jerry. Maybe I should call Jerry. Maybe I probably should tell him. Okay, I can't call him. Still 12. So the only room that's really interesting to us is the... Oh, this fucking scratching. I understand now why this game is called that way too. Scratches. Makes a lot of sense. Ah, what the fuck? Josh, is it you? Are you here, Josh? It's getting louder. There's nothing. Is that oil in here of some sort? No. Oh, you know what? Let me try the stethoscope on the wall. I can't. It's Alex Spartan. Okay, so if it comes from this side, it has to be in the African room. Okay, this is the room that's right behind. It's right behind the room where I hear the scratch. I hear the scratches no more in this room. What the fuck? I've tried everything. Holy shit, dude. What if it is under the bed? I didn't even think about that. What if it is under the bed? Oh god. Hello? There anything I can use? No. Huh. Yeah, I guess so too. I totally agree with you. The problem is, where do I find oil? I mean, it's not like I passed oil million times. I mean, there's candles here. Don't get me wrong, there's some candles here. The lamps seem to be broken beyond repair, probably at the souvenir of hazardous journey. Those are the only ones that remotely have oil. Yeah, no, there's no electricity in the house because it's the first night, so it's the night after I arrive. My first night in the house, and I have to wait till morning, till the electrician is coming, so I'm pretty much fucked. None of the items here seem to be interactable. The only one that is a lamp, but it tells me just like it's broken. So I don't know if you saw that before, but I had a dream, and in my dream, I walked over into this room, and this closet here was gone, and behind this closet is a door, and you can see the door frame actually right here. A frame was visible behind the case, and there was a hammer laying on the ground. Oh, there's a panel here. Ooh! Ooh! Panel had concealing a couple of wheels. It wouldn't move. So we now know that was new. So we now know this whole thing is movable. Can I just cut this guy here? No. We can take that off, and what do we see here? There's nothing, there's just wheels here. Yep, well, you would think I would be able to move it, but it says it wouldn't move. Yeah, man, I'm pretty much lost here. Maybe you need a rope or something to pull on it. I mean, it has a fucking handle. A fucking metal handle. You would think that would be enough to pull the fucking thing. I don't think I have a rope either. Ah, God. This game. So, I saw this in my dream, so I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to find that I can move that fucker. But then he's more concerned about, let me see if my... Sadly, I won't be able to investigate the second anymore. I can't proceed inside the basement without some light. I guess I have to cope with them for the time being. Well, he says he has to cope with them, but he doesn't want to. Can I grab one of those spears? Is this house giving me anything useful? Maybe some sort of bar or something. Try to wiggle it from the wall. Try to wiggle it from the wall. Okay, I'm gonna wiggle it from the wall. Okay. You can't wiggle. You mean like I should pry something in here? Doesn't seem to like let me stick anything behind it. Yeah, very tricky puzzle. There's not really anything in here either that is useful. Maybe I'm missing something here. Ah. So the problem that I have now is, do I more focus on this fucker, or do I focus more on finding some oil? But there was no oil in the house. What should I do, Jaws? What do you say? What is our next step? What am I not seeing? Maybe I'm not seeing something. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? Gotta go explore somewhere else, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I explored the house like a million times, so the problem is that I really am running out of... I'm running out of things to explore. Maybe there is... Didn't she have some... She had some shit in here. Some sort of pills. Can't open them. I know that I did find the save over here. Oops. I did find the save. Did I open the save? I know there was a save here. To the save. Oh, that's the wrong side. Hold on. Oops. That's where the save was. But I can't open it because I don't know the combination. Hmm. Wait a minute. So let me just go in here. Hmm. Must be somewhere. Pair of craft. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm thinking I'm not going for that now because there's nothing I can do here. So, what's underneath the room? So if it's not coming from over here and if I can't do anything over here, maybe... So I'm up here. So that guy must be... maybe... Did I check? Oh, I might have only checked library, but I don't think I checked here. So we are basically right above this room, right? So... Can I... Impressive fireplace. Oh, you know what? Can I hear something? Ooh, the noises were definitely spreading through the fireplaces, probably via some conduit. I think they had to be coming from below. Well, duh. We already knew that. I managed to trace the sounds to the fireplace. They were indeed coming from below the house. Perhaps some machinery? No, impossible. Not without power. Vermin? Just doesn't sound like it. Let me check the other fireplace over here too. But I think I already checked those fireplaces. Maybe I had to check it with the stethoscope. Oh, oddly enough, I can't hear anything in this fireplace. Okay, so we now know it's coming from downstairs. We are, even though we already knew that, the game now knows that too. What time is it? Did it advance? It did advance, so we actually did advance forward. We already established I can't do anything to check it out, so I think... And the sound is gone. The scratches have stopped. Okay. Alright, I guess we go back to sleep then. That was painful. Sunday, October 13th. I will. Thanks, Jaws. On the second day, a fierce storm had assaulted the land. I could hear the trees creaking and rather moaning. The leashing, blah, blah, blah. Ben, let me just read that through too. So we just woke up. Let's read this. Fortunately, the sounds have stopped. I managed to trace. I have uncovered a very tempting safe in the main bedroom behind a fake painting. Yeah, that's the one that I found before. Its hinges were fairly visible. The family probably used it to store valuable or at least very interesting stuff there, so I should try to come up with a combination. Okay. I mean, I do have the stethoscope. Combination. I managed to trace the sound back. No, impossible. Fortunately, the sounds have stopped, and at least I can sleep again. But I still should look into this. Probably nothing to worry about, but you never know. I woke up today to a fierce thunderstorm. The rain is heavy, and I can hardly make out the garden. I don't recall ever seeing something like this. It looks like I'll be stranded inside the house for the whole day. Also, I had an interesting dream yesterday. Something was luring me into a hidden door in the gallery. I should look into this. Just in case it's meaningful. Yeah. It's basically just a more detailed version of what I read before. All right. Okay. So, what am I doing here now? Let me just double check if everything's the way it was before. Okay. Everything's the way it's supposed to be. So let me check if I can open that save with my stethoscope. Then let's call Jerry. Okay. It doesn't... I think we should call Jerry and ask when he's coming in. Before we start exploring. Up. I guess we're getting a phone call.
Hello?
Michael, how are you doing over there? The sky is falling here.
You mean this storm has hit there too? Seems the entire universe is falling here. I'm afraid to go outside.
Well, the better then, as I won't be able to come for you. I'm deeply sorry, but it's seemingly impossible driving to Northumberland. Even less getting anywhere near the manor. I understand many of the roads are closed.
So much for my hopes of seeing Mr. Electrician today, then.
Oh, great.
The benefits of being away from society, eh? I should have listened to you.
Don't panic. I'll come right for you, as soon as this thing is over. You just hang on in there.
It's not like I have any other choice, do I?
I'm afraid
Great.
not, my friend. This storm has the power to disturb the dead.
Well, it seemed like this very same storm has awakened the evil spirits resting inside my new home.
What's that?
Not sure, but I happened to hear some odd sounds last night. Kind of scratching noises down in the basement.
I do remember the cleaning ladies saying something about rats.
Unless we're talking about mutant rats here, I don't think that's the problem.
Michael, my friend, you were tired from a long trip and stressed about the problems you found there. On top of that, you had moved to a very old
Bullshit.
house. Guess what's the most common complaint from people moving to old houses?
Ghosts on the loose?
Sort of. Now go focus on your book while you still have enough light. I'll be there as soon as possible.
Thanks. Bye.
Whatever, Jerry. Let's call Barbara if she figured something out about the... Okay. Let me just double check if I don't have to call Jerry again. Hey, Genjo.
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
I found a safe box in the room upstairs. Would you happen to know the combination?
I think I should. Let me see. I have the combination for the safe right here.
Ooh, nice.
Tell me.
03
03.
11. Just remember to share it if you bump into any expensive jewelry.
Of
Oh, we got the
course.
combination.
Fine.
Nice. Alright, let me just triple check that Jerry doesn't have some stupid information for me. Okay. Alright, so we now know the combination. So let's go back upstairs. Did we write it down? Because I already forgot it. Like I thought, neither Jerry nor the electrician will be able to come today. This is turn blah blah blah. I will survive, but deep inside I'm becoming truly concerned. Don't be worried, Michael. It's fine. Thanks, Jaws. 03211. Alright, let's do this. Maybe we get some oil. Maybe they just put some oil in there, okay? For our lamp. Oh, that's the wrong room. Fuck. This house is crazy. Alright. I don't like that Alex Barton is scratching in the middle of the night. It's no good. Alright. Let's open this. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, there's a key. What type of key is that? Holy shit, we got a key. Oh my god, we can probably enter stuff. Oh. Mr. James T. Blackwood, the Blackwood Manor, Rothbury, Northumberland. Dear Sir, we hereby propose to furnish all equipment, materials and labor to complete the contract for the construction of a second floor for Blackwood Manor of Rothbury, Northumberland, in accordance with plans and specifications prepared by Mr. James T. Blackwood, dated October 31st, 1960, for the sums as follows. Base bid £34,000. Holy shit. Alternate number, deduct £1,000, deduct blah blah blah, alternate add £300, blah blah blah, £12. We agree to commence the work as directed, permissions granted. Okay, so this is just... Is that everything? I assume. So hold on. Maybe that key is for the room upstairs. Or maybe for outside. Jaws the boss, what do you think? What should we do? Should we go upstairs first or should we go outside? Where should we try the key, huh? It's all up to you, Jaws. To the left or to the right? Upstairs or downstairs? It's up to you, Jaws. Come on. Alright. I assume we should go upstairs. Let's do this. I think this one's stuck. The key didn't fit in here anyway, so let's go over to this door. Oh, we opened the door. Oh, you're too late. Went inside here. This is the room. Okay. Some painting materials. What did I just take? It's another key. The silver key was rather generic looking, so we got another key. Several cans here. A lot of painting materials. There is a blue screen. Blue plan. Whatever you call it. Blue screen. Blueprints. But this is the tower. I assumed it's upstairs. Here's some rooms. Here's a room. Can I grab that guy? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so this is the third floor. Is it the third floor? The bathroom on the second floor. Oh, gotcha. So this is where you come up. This is my room. My lovely room. So there is a room in between. Yes. So this is the African room, but there's a room next to it that we don't see when we walk through. Yeah. But this is the room I'm currently in. There's another room here. Okay. Just double check. So this was the study. This was the entrance. This was the maid's room. This is the kitchen. Okay. Perfect. Alright, that's not bad, so we understand. We do understand now that there is a hidden room there. We confirmed that. Oh, there's a hammer. Alright. That's first floor. It says on the bottom right. Thanks, Jaws. Let's go over in this room. Useless bricks. Huh. Alright guys, I guess that's it for me. Hashtag suicide, hashtag love you. Large rope was hanging from the rail. Oh, holy shit, okay. Let's get this. That looked to be like, well, several dusty cans. Alright. Let me go back down here. What is that? I think that's a... It's just an oil can. Oh, so this... Oh, okay, so this can make stuck doors unstuck. Okay, so can I can't retrieve that rope. Do you think so? But I don't get any action. Oh, okay, maybe I do. Hold on. Oh, you're so smart, Jaws. You're so smart. Alright, I got the rope too. I got the rope now too. Alright. Okay, what do we... Now we got another key. We got a hammer. We got some oil and we got a rope. Holy shit, man. That's a lot, man. We gotta get into that fucking room then. We gotta get into that room, man. Can we... Oh, yeah. Just as I thought it would. Just as I thought it would. We have to oil the fucking... Oh, yeah, baby. Ha ha! Ah, nice. Oh, this is great. So in my dream there was, I just took the hammer to it. Oh yeah. Now or never. What do you mean? The room is so dark I couldn't see anything. But I guess that's just grease that it can't really... So we need to get oil, because the more and more it's getting more and more problematic with us not being able to see something. Jaws, I need your help. How do we get... We need some fucking light. So maybe the key's for outside for the shed. Because we gotta remember we got a second key. Maybe that key is for the garage. And maybe we can get some fuel there. Maybe we can go outside. What time is it? Always checking the time. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, the storm's raging outside, we're not going outside. Okay, so that's off. That's off the table. So I'm wondering, maybe there was fuel upstairs too for the lamp and I just didn't see it. Just see if I can go into the basement right now. Maybe the basement had some oil somewhere. So no, what fucking thing is that? Is that a oil? So there's a lot of things that were stuck before because they were old. So I think we can even open the furnace here. Now if we put some... Okay. We can't open that. So let me go... Try rope on floor panel. What floor panel? What floor panel are you referring to? What floor panel exactly? Or try the stuck doors, or maybe go back. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so let me, I will do both. So let me just check over here if I missed some canister or some small can that I could use for refueling my lamp. Panfield, that's grease. It's just grease and stuff. She had some oil over here. There are a lot of things in here. Just paintings in here. I guess we have to try it in the basement. There's not really much else we could try. Yeah, I don't think we have any doors stuck really. We have all the doors open right now, at least inside. The only thing I could think of is, yeah, the panel in the bottom in the basement. Maybe that's how you connect where the oil comes in, I don't know. There's it's a drain cover. That was pointless. have not enough surface to hit. Okay, that's all pointless. Rain cover. Come on. See if maybe Barbara has some update for me. Just in case. Barbara. Oh, phone lines seem to be done great. Check your diary too, okay. I've opened the save. Okay, this new turn in my life getting more and more complicated by the minute. I will survive, but deep inside I'm becoming truly concerned. That was the last thing we read. I have opened the safe. I certainly wasn't expecting a treasure, but its contents were far from spectacular. Just a contract for the construction of the house and a key. The key again opened upstairs. It looks like there's a hidden room on the second floor of the house. Unless the blueprints are wrong, I can't imagine the reason for it, but it's really there. Huh. Okay. Okay, it didn't feel like working. Yeah, I know. I mean, I found the hidden room. The hidden room's right here. Oh, sorry. It's... Wait a minute. Yeah, the hidden room's right here. Think? Yeah. Yeah, it points over here, so that's where the room is. No, I know where the room is, man. It's right here. But the problem is it's so dark inside. The room is so dark. Can't see anything. What can I use from here? So I have the rope. Let me, you know what? Let me just double check. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. So this one is on the second floor. So it's basically right underneath here. So basically right underneath that room. Right underneath here. So that's directly the one underneath us. Come on. So this is the main floor, first floor. Okay. First floor. So, bathroom in the second floor. My lovely room. Oh, wait a minute. You're right. You are absolutely right, my friend. You are right. That's actually the room that connects to... Oh, so this... Oh. Okay. You're right. So, when we come up here into the third floor, there's this window here that leads downstairs to this mysterious, weird, secret room. Hold on a minute. So, entrance to the lobby. This is the phone room. So this room doesn't have a door. The only door is in the front. Hmm. So this room... Okay. So if there's no door here, how do we get in here? How do we get into that room? So basically... Or maybe... Hold on a second and let me try something. Maybe that's why I look at the roof the whole fucking time. If I use the rope here. What if it's not this room and back in here? Oh, hold on a minute. Can I get higher than that? I don't think I can use those windows. So let me just double check. Oh, hold on a minute. So it's not up there. It's not even up there. It's on this side. That's where the secret room is. That's the... That's where the secret room is in here. So what's up underneath here? So that's technically... So maybe those are... Ah! Aha! I was wondering about that. It was too risky, the rusty metal frame would... Wait, what? I've torn the rope if I threw it out of the window. Why? Wait. What are you talking? It was too risky. The rusty metal frame would have torn the rope. Oh, maybe I need to oil it. Wait. Don't understand. What if... What do you mean it's too rusty? How do I get that off now? Maybe I can cut it off again. We can take the whole fucking thing off. So I can't oil it. The knife won't work. Maybe I can pointless. Say here. There was a large crack in one of the walls of the tower. Oh, what the hell was that? So, that's weird. That's not at all intuitive. What the hell? So I just... Oh. What am I able to do now? Wait, am I able to... Oh! Climbing through the window. Holy shit. Okay. That was so not like... Okay. Oh, this is creepy. Holy shit. It's a kid's room. Oh, maybe the kid died and they couldn't deal with the kid being dead. This game is creepy as hell. I guess that's her. That's the daughter. Seems as if someone took extreme measures to forget about the existence of this room for some reason. Mr. Blackwood? Yeah, I guess something must have happened to the daughter. Well, I don't actually know. It could be a boy too, now that I think of it. What is that? Birth certificate. Registration 1961. 9th day of August. Child's name. I can't read it, but it says Blackwood, so it is a male Blackwood kid. Mother's first name Catherine Lydia Blackwood. Doverton. James Thomas Blackwood, engineer. Foreman's Christopher E. Milton, doctor. So, birth certificate. Okay. I wondered if the member of the family was still around town. Okay, well, I don't know, man. Some child stuff in there. That's a girl, though. Empty cradle. That's very odd. Yeah, they got rid of the memories of her. Apparently the boy liked airplanes. The weird thing is, like, everything seems... There's like pictures of girls everywhere. There's a boy here, but all the other stuff is girls. Open the second drawer again, check the left hand side. Okay, will do. I don't see anything. If you meant that with the second drawer, let me check the. That's just the birth certificate. I can't pick up anything else here. Some figurines in here. So the thing that we found out is basically just. What? You know what's weird? That an angel supposedly guarding the room didn't make me feel any safer. What makes me really. What's really weird? Like every picture is of a girl here, basically. I don't seem to. Let me see if I can grab anything from here. There's a plain toys. Nothing really. OBINAR or P? Oh. Okay. I just don't want to go back upstairs and miss something here. Alright. I guess that's it. Can go back outside because I don't think... I didn't want to do that. How can I go back in? Okay, you have to crawl all the way back up. Okay. Go back. Okay. We are back. Wait, so if that... How long does it take to... Just try if I can break that part too. No. Okay, I will go downstairs into the... Maybe I can call Jerry now. Yeah, and I'll look for the diary too. Phone lines are still down. Alright, let's check the diary. It looks like there's a hidden room in the second level of the house. Unless the blueprints are wrong, I can't imagine any reason for it, but it's really there. I may be insane, but at least I managed to get inside the room. I don't think I understand yet that I have just risked my life. One wrong step and it would have been fatal. As it turns out, the hidden room belonged to the son of the Blackwood family. I still can't tell why it was bricked off, but I should try and see if he's still around. He may be the only one that can tell me what happened inside this house. Okay. Alright, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Can I go outside now? No. Alright. I taped the keys of the typewriter trying to focus, but no, the mystery of Blackwood family was too exciting to ignore. Okay, so I still am not... Still not ready to do my work. So we now know... What do we know? Something happened to the son, whatever. They got rid of him or maybe sent him away. We still didn't solve the situation with the African room. We uncovered the room here, but again, we don't see anything because all our stuff. Let me read through that again real quick. Okay. But here. When did the... So, hold on a second. So, how old was the kid when she died? What was the newspaper article say here? Where is that? Can't read. I think it said... 1963. So the kid was 2 years old when the mom got killed. I wonder, because every time I get a date, I was coming up here and I actually got a newspaper article. I looked for anything worthwhile in the editions of 1963. Oh, okay, so hold on. I checked if there was anything interesting in August 91. Okay. Sad news hits our beloved town today following an announcement that was received with rejoicing amongst many. That one of the most illustrious members of our community, Mr. James Bell, was having a child son. We now have to relate a macabre turn of events. The son was being lovingly awaited by the Blackwood family, died shortly after delivery due to a strange ailment. Understandably, the information disclosed about this happening was succinct. It appears that Mrs. Catherine Blackwood was already suffering from pains in her stomach, probably an indication that there was something not healthy about her pregnancy. Dr. Christopher Milton, the guy who actually lived in my room, who attended the birth, assured us that he made every possible effort to ensure a safe delivery, but with bowed head he said that the boy was already doomed ever since his conception. The cause of death has not been stated, but those few close to Mr. Blackwood's family have said there were serious complications during the delivery. Helping to relieve that somber news, Mrs. Blackwood was thankfully found to be out of danger. Her husband did not wish to comment on this event. My huge disappointment quickly gave way to an empty void feeling. Something wasn't right here. I began wondering if James Blackwood was somehow involved with the death of his son. I didn't think of that, but sure, dude. Do we see anything else? Okay, so there was the article about he potentially killing. So it was 2 years, apparently, between them losing their child, labor, and then her dying and vanishing. 2 years. So I guess they blocked off the window after the son's death. Which explains, yeah, the little... It makes all sense now why that stuff is so far away from here. It's all up here. They didn't want to be reminded of it. I wonder. Well... I wonder if, like, those weird ritual thingies were responsible for it, or if he did it, or maybe he got possessed or something like that. I really don't know. I really don't know. What am I doing? I still can't call Jerry. Jerry's so fucking useless. Let me see what the diary... Let me save here real quick. Let me do the third here. Make sure it's saved. Let me check the diary. I guess that deep inside myself I knew the reason why, but I had to make sure. The Blackwood son died a long time ago, which is probably the reason why the room was bricked up and left abandoned. The thing that is not clear is whether the child was born dead or died shortly after delivery. That is true, we don't know that. It could both be possible. It is both possible. I can't call Jerry. Of course not. Because it's still raining. It is still raining. Just gonna up. Alright. So back to this guy here. No, you know what, actually, I wonder. Now that we get the newspaper, maybe the phones do work. Maybe not. I don't think it will work before the rain stops. When does I want to go back outside? Oh yeah, let me call Jerry. Alright, let me call if she got our letter. What happened to my mouse? Okay. So wait, what time is it? What time? It's 3 o'clock. Hello? Oh, there you go. Why am I always going into this room? So we have matches. This is, it didn't need to be. Is that a different oil? It says it's an oil can. The third option, sorry. The third option was that you can dial a random number yourself. So you can type in the number you want to type. So I'm not sure how to get light in here. Maybe I can just use... No. Didn't have any oil here. Why is there no oil? But why is it so fucking difficult to like find the oil? I mean, I can go back downstairs. Maybe I overlooked something, but I think the third option is the third option is just dialing a random number. Yeah, dial another phone number. I mean, I think you can dial. I think I saw a couple of phone numbers. One of the phone number was the bank upstairs Not the bank, sorry, the company. Let me go over here real quick. Oh, maybe let's just try it. Why not? Why not? It says, wasn't that phone number up here somewhere? Or was I just, no, it was just other numbers. Yeah. I mean, there's a phone number up here, but okay, whatever. So, okay, so what we have is grease, but we need oil. We need oil. So the only place I saw anything so far was in the 3rd floor where the lady, where we got the rope from. And I think most of the stuff said grease, so grease not helping us because grease will not fire. It will just not fire a lamp. Okay, what do we see here? Alright, let's go back up. So we have safe lubrication, grease, candle grease. What is that? Very dirty can. Oh, I have oh, maybe that's why. Yes. Haha. Okay. Yeah, I was. Yeah. This appeared to be an oil can. Okay, can I now fill that guy up? Because everything else I could read. Good idea, but it was going to get that oil from the can. What? But how am I getting this oil from the can? Well, I don't have a funnel. Or maybe I can... Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Because that's already filled. Is there no lid? Oh, that's one of those cans that... That lid was lightly stuck in place, but the rust wasn't helping it either. Okay, so maybe the knife? I could have hurt myself. Should I use... Oh, maybe this one. That wasn't useful. So I can't open the lid? Maybe with the hammer? That was pointless. I really don't have anything else that... Oh! Pierce a hole in the can. Holy crap. Why didn't he pierce it in the top? Now I just fill it, or... Ooh. Ooh. Alright, why can I not take the whole fucking kerosene with me? Okay, so we got something to light it. That is awesome. Actually, I want to try if I can. Can I light it now? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. So we have light. Which means we can go into the room, we can go into the basement in the evening. We are in the game. Where do we try to go? Oh. Alright. What do we find here? Holy shit. That's a fucking mask. Oh, is that the mask? Odd-looking African mask was positioned in the middle of the storeroom. Its presence made me feel terribly uneasy. Why? Why did that make you feel uneasy? What is that? Oh, there was enough light. I extinguished the lamp to save some oil. Okay, so there's a... Why did they store it in here? Some letters. Alright, my recent researches on the Dalma have shed some light upon their terrible activities. I understand now that the lack of existing information about them was not only a cause of their small size and rarity, but also a reluctance or rather superstitious attitude towards their nature. Even some of the most important historians of South Africa will refuse to mention their name, usually referring to them as the war tribe. After digging into some of the most obscure books I could not find about the subject, I must admit now that reading them made me very nervous and uneasy. Bringing back the memory of those horrible acts I witnessed on that day, I can't understand why any human being, uncivilized or not, would behave in such a manner. War among savage tribes is of course a very common and recurring theme in history, but the Dalmar, they went beyond war. Usually a tribe will engage in a battle to conquer a new territory or perhaps defeat an enemy. They did it for the sole reason of destruction and extreme love for violence. The account of their actions is downright scary. They invade villages, slaughtering every inhabitant without regard for their sex or age. Men, women, children would inevitably perish by their fury and hate, which is, I think, the most unsettling element of their stories. They didn't use any weapons. They killed villagers with their bare hands and teeth, as they were drawing power from an unearthly source. I find it hard to believe this, and if I hadn't seen them with my own eyes, I'd say they were some kind of wild legend. Once they slaughtered every living thing in the village, they would burn it into the ground. Every single construction or possession of the fallen villages, proof of that definitely were not interested in conquering or even taking some advantage of the terrain. Their motives were moved solely by purely by incredible despisal of life and hatred towards anything that wasn't from their village. That is another curious thing. They somehow managed to sustain a constant population level, as if they controlled exactly the amount of people needed for an attack, but at the same time warrant survival using their few existing resources. I fear this wasn't some kind of wondrous organization system, but rather an elimination process of a useless member or unnecessary child. I dare not to think about it, but I'm afraid this would explain why they didn't need to hunt for food. They feasted upon themselves. Holy shit. Where was the fuel? Hey Josh, so I realized that I need fuel, so I went back upstairs into the room with the rope where all the cans were, and I noticed that one of the cans actually was not, you couldn't read the label. So he would point out like, oh, I can't read the label. So I used that little cloth thingy that I found before, and I cleaned it off, and it said oil can. And then I tried to fuel it, but it didn't let me fuel the lamp. And so I had to open it somehow, and I tried everything like hammer, knife, and the little pincher thing. And it opened, and I could fill it. So I came in here, and there's the mask, the missing mask is in here, and some notes. Now I know what the mask I took stands for, and I shiver at the thought of it. I must confess I'm worried. I don't know why, but I fear for my life. 1962. Dear Christopher, please excuse me for the ton for this letter. I know it must sound like a raving madman, but I truly can't find a proper way to put together all the thoughts that I have been taking my sleep away these past days. There's a reason behind all those recent adversities. It's the mask, Christopher. It's the mask I told you about. I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't studied its origins on my own, but it's really the source of all my suffering, the tribe it belonged to. I must confess I didn't take the mask by appropriate means. And I fear this might have unleashed some terrible wrath against my life and everything surrounded me. So he basically stole the mask, and now he's fearing that the mask brought some curse into his house. It's been over a year since I've witnessed the most outrageous acts of violence. Not even in my worst nightmares I could have imagined, and the mask was an epicenter of it all. What I was thinking of when I took it's beyond me. It was probably a vicious streak of greed, but I cannot see clear. I can see clear now. It represents evil, and I'm truly convinced this evil can somehow take shape and punish those who have disgraced it. I did, and now I must face the consequences. I will take some more time to investigate this. I might even go back to South Africa to seek help. Although something tells me not even returning the mask would do any good. Damage is already done, and I believe it's getting worse the days go by as the days go by. Every time I walk past the gallery, I can hear some incensed or chatter, as if something was being plotted inside. And those voices, Christopher, they seem to be angry. Please help me, come and see me as soon as you can. Okay, so that's possibly why he moved in with him. Okay, so we have the mask here. Okay. Don't see anything else. The letters and the mask itself. Okay. Let me see. Oops. Let me save that too. What's in the basement? No, I didn't check the basement yet because there's really no need for it right now. I think so. We uncovered basically both rooms and everything. We know that the child was died. He was fearing that he's going insane. We still don't know what really happened, if he killed them or if there's really a curse going on. And we don't know the source of the... Oh, Jerry.
Yes?
Jerry, it's me. You won't believe what I've found here.
Try me.
It's about the happenings that led to the murder you told me about. There's an impressive backstory surrounding this place and many loose ends. It would seem nobody ever stumbled upon this.
Shouldn't you be working on your book?
Are you listening to me? James Blackwood was into some very weird stuff and possibly dangerous. Something tells me this case is much more complex than it was thought to be.
Why don't you inform the authorities? I'm sure they'll be dying to reopen a long-forgotten case about some crazy old psycho killing his wife.
No way. And miss all the fun? I'm doing this on my own. I wonder if those noises I heard have anything to do with this. Maybe James Blackwood was trying to hide something.
Like in that book, where an old man was guarding the entrance to hell. I bet this James Blackwood person had a doorway like that in his basement. Those dreadful noises must be the sounds of the damned coming for you.
Why, thanks, mate. That's been very helpful. Great to have friends like you.
Then stop talking about all this nonsense. Do you have any idea how crazy it sounds? You're a writer, not some fancy PI.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I know I will. I'm certain there's much more to James Blackwood than a simple act of murder.
Now you're sounding more morbid than usual. Simple act of murder? Oh goody. Just somebody died, nothing to worry about. This isn't like you, Michael. This whole thing is really affecting you.
Stop being a drama queen. I'm a grown-up and I'm pretty aware of what I'm doing.
Fine, go chase around the ghosts of James Blackwood. I'll stay here in the real world.
I'll let you know about my progress.
I mean, he's an attitude. I can't call Barbara, I think. No, because it's Sunday. It's still fucking raining. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. So now that I make the phone call, maybe he should go to sleep. It's only 5 o'clock, but So far we can't do anything outside. The basement is basically empty. Early to sleep. Is he... Let me check on the diary real quick. Doodle-doodle-doot. The hidden door in the gallery led to a small storeroom. There was a strange mask inside and more mementos belonging to James Blackwood. The developments of the story is really getting into me now. I can almost feel his suffering. Holy shit, he's getting a little bit, what do you call it, involved in here. And that mask seems to be the key to the mystery. Okay. Can he... Oh, what did I just do? Oh. Oh, now he wants to write. Dear Matt, I miss you very much. I really wanted to say... What did he write? Suddenly she stopped and stood there, paralyzed, hesitant to give any credit to what her eyes were seeing, and completely unaware of the potentially dangerous situation. Surprisingly, there wasn't anything unusual or strange about the event. Little Kathy was hastily crossing the living room towards the huge oak door, her fancy black dress fluttering at every footstep. As the girl reached to the doorknob, she turned to look back at Marian and urged her with a whisper to hurry up. But Marian wasn't seeing Kathy. Her memories haunted her back and displaced reality, giving the room to nightmarish visions she had spent months trying to forget, ever since her first visit to the old house. In her dream, emerging from passageway hidden in the room, she'd never actually managed to glimpse where the passage was, only saw the girl running towards her, her small face contorted in a horrible grimace, whatever. Marian quickly realized it was a twisted version of the Kathy she would knew later, as if her figure was then distorted by a veil of smoke. Her exact movements through the room, reaching for the knob, facing her back, those were too many coincidences to ignore. It wasn't a nightmare that she experienced that day, nor a ghost, something she embraced as the truth. Given the shocking... something she refused to believe in, but she was now willing to blindly embrace as the truth. Given the shocking vividness of the vision, a ghost would come from the past. What she'd seen came from Her thoughts were interrupted as the figure behind her cast a shadow across the doorstep. "You filthy liar! You betrayed me!" groaned a deep voice. Okay. That's some good writing there, Michael. Oh. And I can lay down. I guess that was the second day. Something didn't feel right. Okay. Did I just get an email? Getting emails from work on Sunday. Great. Am I dreaming this now, or is this... What time is it? It's weird to not have a clock, or watch at least, right next to me. It's very... Of course it's 12 again. Of course. I can't sleep apparently for that long. I don't hear any scratching though. Why am I always going into this fucking room? For whatever reason I always think it's on the left side. Let me see. Everything seems normal. Kind of. Let's see if the mask is still there. Okay, that just gave me a shiver. What the fuck is the mask? Don't like it. Holy shit, the mask. Holy shit! Whew! Okay, that's fucking scary. I have like 80 million goosebumps right now. Oh, it was a fucking dream. Holy shit, I have goosebumps all over my fucking hands. Whew. The fucking... Listen to it again. It was a fucking dream again. Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me. The fucking mask was like, hey guys, I'm right here. I see the fucking mask. The mask's not here, right? Okay, no. Okay, the mask is still here. It was just a dream. It's not real. It was not real. So now we can figure out if the sound is coming from the basement. Let me just see if the sound's still here. It's every midnight. I did inspect the mask. I'm sipping on some amaretto and eating saltine crackers, and I'm on the couch enjoying the shit out of this game, dude. Okay, that's good to hear. So I did inspect the mask. There's nothing. It just says like it's a scary looking mask. It doesn't like let me inspect it further. I already tried. So my plan now is to go into the fucking basement. And we gotta figure out what's going on down there. We gotta get to the source, and we have light now, so at least I think so. Okay, I don't need to light it right now. We're going to the basement. I wanna fucking know where that sound comes from. Alright, let's do this. It's midnight. We're going into the basement. Hold on, I'm just reading an email. Oh, that's good news. Bob Maul figured something out, so that's awesome. Alright, so let's light this place up. I'm scared. Let's go downstairs. Where's the fucking sound coming from? Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think that's a good idea, but hey, fuck that. Holy shit, there's a door, dude. Ah! Holy shit! Ho 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 ho! Okay, that is fucking scary. This is great. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. There's somebody here, dude. Why is it dark? Okay, okay. So there's somebody here. Okay, let me think. So there's okay, let me think. So something is down there. Hold on, let me go back in there. Okay, there's no way I'm going to fucking furnace again. No, I'm not either. So there's somebody there. Okay, so we have a dude in our basement. I should probably call the police at this point. I'm very confused now. I did not expect to see somebody. No, I can't. He won't. Yeah, I'm out of oil. Am I? I'm out of oil? Did it say that? Well, I can refill it, I think. I couldn't go back into the... I couldn't go back into the furnace. It said like it wouldn't go let me go back in. Okay. Okay. What time is it? What time is it? Okay. So we have no more oil. It's 1 o'clock. Let me see if the sound stopped. I can't call anyone. Can I go outside right now? Yep, I don't know. I can't go outside, so maybe I need to sleep through the night now, or just end the night. Okay. Okay, so we need some gun or something. We need some weapon. We need to fucking... So there's a door there too. I don't know if you saw that. My third and final day inside Blackwood Manor began with an odd feeling of expectation. Still shaking about the occurrences of last night, I managed to pull myself together and focus on finding out what really happened inside this place. Okay, it's final day, man. We gotta do it. Let's just check the... Let's check our notes. Let me just check if we... Again... Okay. I guess I'm done. What's worse, I realized that all my time... Let me just check what we... Okay, there. I just wrote a few words on my new book, but I'm so far satisfied. It sounds too much like cheap writing. What's worse, I realized that all the time while I was working, in reality I was thinking about Blackwood Mystery. I guess I'm done for today. The many adventures I have had left me very tired, so I'll be heading back to bed earlier today. I have premonition though. I think tomorrow will be the day I make great progress resolving the Blackwood Mystery. I just know it. Again, the scratching sounds. What could possibly be causing them? I'd better hurry up and look into this before it stops. Have I just seen a vision? Product of me being tired after all? I'm bound to expect strange occurrences whilst wandering at midnight through a decrepit old house. But the old... No, he's just renting. Well, he's renting the house. He tries to finish his book. So the other guy, Jerry, just said, hey, you can stay there for a while. I thought so too. He bought it, but I guess he just wants to stay there for a couple of days. I'm bound to expect a strange occurrences whilst wandering from blah 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 blah. But the cold sweat on my forehead has brought me to my senses. I know it was very real. I may be insane. I should probably race out the house and never return, but I just want to go back to bed. I need to sleep, clear my mind a little bit. Perhaps I'm too tired to realize that I'm not alone in this place. Another day inside Blackwood Manor. Fortunately, the rain has stopped. Somehow I feel renewed with energy. It's like the past night was just a bad dream. I almost doubting it ever happened. But still, feel very strangely optimistic. I have to keep going. Alright, so... Alright. He doesn't want to write now, right? Okay, he realized it's completely useless to write. He needs to solve the mystery. Check here real quick. Why am I... I'm so sorry, I'm always going into this fucking room. Yeah, I am going outside. We have a key. We have an extra key that we didn't use yet, so I'm pretty sure we can access some more stuff outside. We might want to also call Barbara. If she was able to translate the letter. I started mask and it silently stared back at me, so we can't do anything with the mask. I just wanted to check if the mask's still here. Yeah, the electrician should be coming too, but I guess it's too late by now because it's our last day here. Alright. Jerry should be coming, asshole. Alright, let's see what's going on. Let's call Barbara if she gives us any feedback on the letter. Let me call Jerry real quick.
It's me.
The ghost hunter. Any contact with the other world yet?
Actually, I'm not sure. Jerry, I'm definitely not alone in this house.
What are you talking about?
Last night I saw something down below. It was moving. I wasn't dreaming, and I'm not making this up.
Are you sure it wasn't a mutant rat?
Definitely no rat.
It was not a rat.
No, not just yet.
Michael, for Christ's sake. You could have a burglar inside the house.
This
Exactly.
is no burglar, Jerry. It's much more interesting than that, and I want to figure this out by myself.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Just promise me you won't call anyone. I can do this on my own.
Whatever. Just call me if you need any help. I'm driving there today.
Okay, good.
Bye.
He's coming. That is good. Jerry's coming. Call Barbara. Oh, come on. So why did I send her the freaking letter? If she's... what time is it? 9 o'clock. Why does it not look... Oh, there you go. Mouse has some issues. I go outside now. I thought that it would be better to do something about the cold atmosphere. A sudden shiver. Oh. Wasn't it this one? Yeah. Okay. Now he's cold? After 3 days? Alright, whatever. It was now burning nicely in the fireplace. Okay. Dead. Okay, so now it advanced. Can we now go outside or? Oh, okay. Finally. Alright, so. Jerry's coming. It looks nice to be outside again. It's nice. Feel way better than in this creepy old house. Let me check if we got some mail. Or if the mail at least got picked up. Alright, the letter got picked up. I guess. Let me try this key. And it worked. Finally, we're in the garage. There's an old car, an old bike. Making use of my limited technical knowledge, I realized that the device had to be a dynamo. Okay, that's true, yeah. So if you... Apparently the light's coming on. There was an old dusty bicycle in the garage. It seemed to have some sort of device attached to it. Yeah, that's a dynamo. Okay. Okay, so that's the only thing I can do with it. Alright, so there must be a reason. Small crate sitting near the bicycle. Yeah, there's a lot of oil in there. What do you mean there's a lot of oil in there? Oh, yeah, to refill. I hope so, man. One classy and old automobile. Still, I didn't want to get very close to it. It gave me a strange feeling that something was about to jump at me from inside. Okay. Of all the various items lying on the table, the only toolbox on the far left seemed to have a few useful things in here. Pliers. Oh, they might be helpful for the other house, for the other room. Oh shit, I just pulled that out. Hold on a sec. Just pulled out a USB phone charger. Alright, let me plug that. Where's my phone? Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, so. Okay, what else do we have here? So everything else is kind of useless here. It's an axe over there. Grab the axe. That would be a weapon. That would be a weapon at least with that one. So something's weird. Why is the light coming on the dynamo? Almost like I can make power. Okay, so we got a few things. Let me check what we got. We got screwdriver. And we got some pliers. Oh. Alright. So we can't take this. I just want to double check that we get everything. So we can't take any of that. That's just a car stuff. Oil. What's on the back wheel of bike? I will check on it. Oh, a crowbar. What's on the back wheel of the bike? Well, that's a dynamo. Or dynamo, I don't know how you say it in English, but I think it's a dynamo. If you meant that. Back wheel of the bike, I don't... Above here... Yeah, I can't click on it, I don't know what that is. Alright, it looks like I got everything, there's nothing up here. So we got a lot of tools. So we got a screwdriver, we got some pliers, and we got a crowbar. That's not bad. Oh, I wonder if we can open other stuff now. So that's the greenhouse. I guess we can try the crowbar. Okay. The oil can maybe? Can we open it? And we can. The greenhouse opens. What the hell is that? Some kind of object in here. Hold on. Let me just look around for a second. I will worry about that object in a second. Just want to explore here real quick before I focus on one. Several pots scattered here. A lot of broken pots. That sort of wire. This is creepy as hell. Unopened bag of fertilizer. The watering can of no use to me as it had no plants, blah blah. Old fumigator. Oops. The plant on top of the table strangely attractive. February 7th. As much as I regret it, I've decided to stop caring for the greenhouse. All my efforts to save the plants have been in vain. I just can't seem to figure out what was wrong with them. It has been weeks since they began falling apart into pieces. It's not only frustrating, but very unsettling. Brought from South Africa, it's now still looking sad and almost dried up. I will take it upstairs and look after it. There will be more sunlight, assuming every blah blah blah. Death is surrounding this place and I can't seem to do anything about it in spite of my concerns. I can't help thinking of all the things that began and brought. I wonder. I have to put those thoughts aside. I wonder who wrote it. Is that James? Did he write that? Oh, okay, so that's some scissors. Okay. There's no way I can reach it. Using the crowbar as a lever to lift up the panel and granted it was solidly welded. Oh, it's welded. Holy shit. Yeah, if it's welded then... Well, wait a minute, that's for water. The water wasn't running. We need to switch on the water, because if we fill that up with water, then the water would come in here. I assume it's a key. Maybe it's just another key. The water would come in here, would stream out here. And would go... I don't actually know where it would go. Huh. Let's check out the other places. So we found the ladder. Also the plants apparently started making issues. We were locked. Okay, so this door is locked. And I can't use this key because that's the... Okay, so this is locked. Which means the only other place that I can go right now. I can't walk back here now. I gotta walk all the way back. I think. Oh, hold on a minute. If that's where the I wonder if they are connected. Greenhouse and this fountain. So that's definitely either key or some jewelry or something precious is in there. The greenhouse. But I remember now we couldn't go into the crypt. Let's go into the crypt because now we have something. I'm pretty sure we can open it with something, maybe with the pliers. Do this. I'm really enjoying this game, by the way. This is great. This is how adventures should be. Okay. Still very it's very nice. Sky. It's mesmerizing. Let's go to the crypt. To get some tools. We got a lot of fucking tools here. So there we go. Ah. Okay. Holy shit. Couldn't imagine what the purpose of that grating in the floor was. Obviously nobody down there was in need of fresh air. Yep. You're right. Okay. Do I want to open this? Let's do it. But I'm curious. Okay. The condition coffin, it was disgusting. Whoever was that, I could feel the terror of in its dead face. Really. The body had been resting for several years until my disturbance. I decided to leave it alone. Okay. Second coffin. Let's do this. It was empty. What's down there? Holy shit, there's a lot of... One of the coffins likely belonged to the dead child of Black... Okay, he doesn't want to open it. Even though it was better shaped than the rest, it was too dark to particularly spot the black reed. Several coffins in the room probably belonging to the most important ancestors of the family. This coffin was half opened and I was horrified to glimpse the remains of a dead and it's strange. Several coffins, so there's just coffins here. I don't think there's anybody in here. Several coffins in this room probably belong. Okay, this is creepy. Thing on the floor. That is important. Does it say who those were? Who those two guys were? Oh, there it goes. What does it read? James T. Blackwood. Oh, he died too. They both died the same year. Catherine and James. According to the both Mr. and Mrs. Blackwood had died the same year. Yeah, that's odd. Anything else? Catherine and James T. Blackwood. What is that? Is that just a rock or what is that? The hell is that? Oh. What the hell? Oh, did I pick it up? It's just a rock. Oh. Looked like a... Just all decayed. Alright. I didn't miss anything, right? Those chandeliers. After leaving the crypt, I stopped to think for a few seconds. Oh. What did he just say? It just goes away so fast. I have managed to get inside the greenhouse, another one of the Blackwood hobbies. This place is really an atmosphere is dense. I've made a way into the crypt. The place is suffocating and the rotting smell is unbearable. I didn't find much inside the crypt except that the body was missing. It is likely that both James and Catherine were buried together. In spite of the murder, and I know Catherine is dead for sure, but James, the plot is thickening. What did you read? What did you read? Just save here again real quick. Just check my email real quick. Alright, so I think I saved it now. I will pause here. Let me go inside. And oh, hold on a second. Barely any light in here. That's why I found the rock. Haha! I heard a stone, but it said it missed another bounce. Where did the rock go? Where the hell did the rock go? Oh, did it fall down? Did you fall down? There goes. I'm still gonna stop here for today. I might come back. Again, I hurled down and strengthened all the time, so now it's broken. Alfred R. Blackwood. Other Blackwood. R. Something Blackwood. Christoph something. Clory. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna take a break here. Gonna save. And I'll be back. Let me put that on 4. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll talk to you later. Bye bye, guys.